Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we challenged the gym in Vermilion City, and we got ourselves our third gym badge, which is super duper awesome, and also our playtime just hit 6 hours. Probably in the minute of dead air that I spent getting ready to actually start commentating, which is amusing. We also got a hold of Squirtle, our new party member, and we are basically going to be spending this episode training this guy up as much as we can. Now this could take a little bit, and I do apologize for that, but I figure I set out to make this Let's Play to have just an informal playthrough of Yellow on the channel, and that's what this is. Notice, Route 12 may be blocked off by a sleeping Pokemon. Detour through Rock Tunnel to Lavender Town. That is indeed where we need to go next to continue the story. I completely slurred that word there. But what we are going to do instead is we are going to head out to, not Diglett's Cave. I thought that sign said Route 11, but it did not. This is Route 11, and it is basically a completely optional route. Like, you do not have to navigate this route at all in order to beat the game, so I figured we would use it to train up Squirtle because it's like just this area of optional stuff, which is awesome. Plus it's right next to Vermilion City, so we can go and heal if we need to. Anyway, we know Bubble, Tail Whip, and Tackle, and of course, I don't think Squirtle is too terribly qualified to take on these Pokemon, because as you can see, they are in the 20s in level, so we're going to be doing the stop and swap strategy, or whatever people like to call it these days. I don't know what people call it, I just know that people don't tend to do it in Pokemon games anymore because the overpowered experience share of super goodness exists. Now, I'm one of the people that really doesn't hate the experience share in the new games. I will admit it made Pokemon X and Y laughably easy. Like, my starter was level like 80 something by the time I got to the end of that game. However, I feel like it's balanced a lot better in Sun and Moon, because even though I had the experience share on pretty much the entire time in Sun and Moon, I still found the final battles of that game to be quite difficult, which I really like. I like having a challenge, but I also like not having to grind constantly. I haven't had to grind in this Let's Play yet, and I'm hoping that I won't have to, but I have a feeling it'll happen. Like, honestly, it'll probably happen at some point. Alright. So, Sandshrew is weak to Bubble. I'm tempted to see what this'll do. Alright, Slash has a heightened crit ratio. Alright, if we don't one-shot this thing, we're gonna switch, and if we one-shot it, yeah, there was no chance. I was gonna say I would eat my hat or something, but I'm realizing I don't think I have a hat. Seriously, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I have a hat in my apartment right now. That's interesting. Not even one with the school logo on it. Oh well. Alright, Squirtle gets level 11, which I definitely appreciate. And we are going to be switching back over to Squirtle, and then immediately switching back out again. I have a feeling you guys can see exactly where this is going. Now, it's worth noting, once again, it's been about 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks since I last recorded, because the last 5 episodes were all one session. I have a feeling it's just going to be that way going forward here. I'm going to be recording big batches of episodes. And that's mainly because even on Wednesdays now, when I don't have class, there's a good chance that I will have quite a bit of stuff to do. This Wednesday, it's looking like will be okay, which is why I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So hopefully we will be able to get through quite a bit of stuff in this recording session, because we have a cave coming up soon that I'm really not looking forward to, but I think we can make things work. Alright, Squirtle gets level 12, and we defeat the Youngstar. My Pokemon couldn't. Alright. Not sure if that's completely correct grammatically, but we'll just go with it. Alright, there's another trainer that hides way down here in the corner. Win, lose, or draw. This guy is interesting because he's going to come up as a gambler. In Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, this trainer class was changed to Gamer because I guess they really did not want to endorse gambling, even though they did not remove the game corner until Generation 5, so I don't know why they were so scared about this promoting gambling when there was a place in the game where you could actually gamble. But I digress. Alright, and of course Ivysaur is asleep because we are super lucky, and we woke up. And why am I trying to use Tackle? Did my cursor move or something, or am I just stupid and was just mashing A and used Tackle for no good reason? Probably that. I will say I probably haven't been getting enough sleep recently, although I got 9 hours last night, which is really good. There have been some weeks where, like some days where I'd get less than 7, and I know some people can manage to get by on like 3 hours or something like that, but I'm not one of those people. I need to get my 8 hours or we're gonna have a bit of a problem. Alright, we're gonna give Ivysaur poison powder right here. And up next is Horsey, which I still say is one of the funniest Pokemon names just because of how, I don't know, juvenile it sounds? I don't know, I just found it really amusing. Alright, switching into Ivysaur right here. I'd really like to get Squirtle at least to the point of evolution on this route. I want to say Squirtle evolves at 16, although thinking about it, it might be 18. I'm not entirely positive on that, but hopefully we can get it to a point where I'm happy with it. Alright, critical hit on that Horsey, and do we get a level? Yes we do, level 13, awesome. And we defeated the Gambler. Atcha, didn't go my way. That's an interesting phrase right there. Alright, I'm hoping I grab every trainer on this route during this excursion right here. This is trainer number 4. Competition. I don't get enough. Well, maybe you should head on over to the city with the game corner in it, because you can get a lot of competition there, I think. Alright, out comes Bellsprout. Probably not too good of a match for Squirtle, so we are going to switch over to Charmeleon. Switch, yeah. Alright. And now we should be able to flambe this thing pretty darn well right there. Alright. One shot? One shot. I like me some one-shots. And a critical hit for good measure. And Squirtle does not get a level, and neither does Charmeleon, which is a little disappointing. Alright, we're going to switch back over to Squirtle here. Monotonous, but we gotta deal with it. Alright, looking over this count here, it looks like this route has 10 trainers on it, so this is trainer number 4. We might not get through all of them this episode, but that's fine. I figure I could either do a whole bunch of 15-minute episodes and have this series be like 65 episodes long, or I could do a bunch of 30-minute episodes and then have the series only be about 35 episodes long. It's still the same length in terms of gameplay time, so I figure it doesn't really matter, although I guess all those intros and outros might add a little bit. But yeah, I figure if we have to do it in 2 episodes, we'll just do it in 2 episodes. Alright. And there is the 12 o'clock noon siren going off. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually pick up in the recording, but like seriously, where I live, the siren goes off at 12 noon at the fire station, which is relatively close to my apartment, but also the alarms just go off constantly here. Like, it's ridiculous. You'll have ambulances driving by, you'll have police cars driving by, there's sirens blaring, fire trucks, sirens blaring. Sometimes at like 8:30 p.m., you will just randomly have, like, you'd think it's a 5-alarm fire going on down the street because you got all these friggin' sirens going off. Like, it's insane. Although I feel like if it does get to the point where it starts getting picked up on the recording, I figure we might as well just make it a running joke. I don't know if I've mentioned that in the past. I might have. Again, it's been about 2 weeks since I last recorded. But yeah, we're flying by the skin of our teeth here. Horn attack should bring down this Nidoran right here. There we go. And Squirtle gets level 14. Very good. Alright, and up next is another Nidorino. So we have a Nidorino, and so do they. That's a little interesting. So we're going to switch on over here. And I guess now is as good a time as any to point out that this route is particularly special in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver because it has the supreme of all electric-type Pokemon, Shinx. Yeah, I don't know how good Shinx actually is, but I really, really, really like that evolutionary line, although it really, really should be part dark. I know I've ranted about this before. Like, seriously, Luxray should be part dark, but it's not. And that really, really bothers me, because to this day, we still don't have an electric/dark type, and that feels like a really, really obvious choice to make. I'm really surprised they didn't go that route with Xurkitree in Sun and Moon, and I also have to say, that is the best name. Like, that name is hilarious. The first time I read the name Xurkitree, I just died. I thought it was great. Alright, we beat you, so we've beaten, I want to say, 5 trainers? So, let's head on over this way, and there should be a few more, like you. I want to say one of you is an electrician. Yes, careful, I'm laying down some cables. Alrighty. Now, as many of you are probably aware, I am going to school to be a mechanical engineer. And I gotta say, I feel like that sprite is pretty, stereotypical. Honestly, we don't dress like that. We dress in, like, jeans and a t-shirt, I promise. And even though you might see us in suits, I promise you, none of us really like to wear the suits. It's just a formality. A really, really annoying formality. Alright, so we have Sonic Boom right here. Now, I don't remember, is grass normal on electric? Yeah. Alright, it's nice being able to use a grass type on an electric type like Magnemite right here, because Magnemite has always been steel to me. It's really, really weird to go back and play these games where it's not steel. And let me guess, another Sonic Boom? No, it's a tackle. That misses. Alright, I'm gonna play my luck. One more Sonic Boom and we're done? But oh wow, we're actually getting some luck right here. Alright, can we take you out with this Vine Whip? Yes! Alright. Now please get a level up off that. Level 15 on Squirtle and Water Gun, and wow, the sound effects are going off. And no level up for Ivysaur. Oh well. That was electric! Is that the episode title? It might be. If I remember to make it the episode title, I might. If anyone hasn't noticed, I've been trying to make the episode titles 3-word phrases from the game, and I feel like that's a fun little, I don't know, pattern to go with. I try and have a nice bit of a pattern in my episode titles. In case anyone didn't notice, back in Earthbound Beginnings, every single episode title was 1 word, and I thought that was a really fun little thing to do. I don't think I've really made much of a pattern of older series, although Okami, what I did is I did stereotypical anime-style title cards in the episodes. I didn't actually put titles in the actual video title for that series because I felt like that game is very, very story-driven, and I didn't want to really spoil anything for anybody, so that's kind of the reason motivated behind that. Plus, I also kind of wanted to put the actual Japanese titles in the video title just to make it a bit characteristic, but I kept on running into glitches with the way YouTube would display things, so I guess it was not to be. Alright, Nidorino is out next. And we're going to take an Ember to the face. I can't wait for Nidorino to evolve so we can get it to be part ground type, but I really want to wait a little bit before evolving Nidorino, because I can evolve Nidorino technically whenever I want. It just will stop learning level up moves, and I haven't looked at the level up table recently, but I'm pretty sure Nidorino still has stuff to learn. Alright, I saw this coming. Alright, I think that was trainer number 7? Alright, we have you next. We have to wander into the grass for this one. Yeah. I'm the best in my class. Gee, it could be argued that so am I. We're like partners here, yeah. Alright. Alright, so we have Rattata coming out here. I wonder if this guy's like a foreshadowing to the top percentage of Rattata guy from Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's kind of funny. I want to say, at least in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, that Rattata actually has perfect stats. So it really is in the top percentage of Rattata, which I find really, really funny. Alright, we're gonna take you out with one kick to the face. Squirtle gets level 16. This might be the evolution level. That's a huge might, but I'm pretty sure Squirtle is going to evolve at the end of this episode here, because it's looking like, based on my timer, this is probably going to be the last battle we do in this episode, which isn't bad. I think that's probably pretty good for us. Ooh, that might hurt a lot. Hyper Fang is a move that I always have bad experiences with. Alright, gonna double kick yet another Rattata. And down it goes. Squirtle gets a little more experience, and oh wow, we have Eradicate coming out next. I'm gonna keep in with Nidorino right here, because I have a feeling if I were to switch into Nidorino, I would get Hyper Fanged and be KO'd, and that would not be very good, so we're just going to bring it down that away. And we get 421 experience. Haha. Darn, I need to make my Pokemon stronger. Alright, moment of truth. Is this the evolution? Yes, it is! Nice. Alright, have our little seizure-inducing evolution animation, and Squirtle evolved into Wartortle. I just noticed, the older games don't say congratulations or anything like that. Also, hidden item? Yeah, escape rope. Awesome. Alright, I don't think there's anything else up here. Correct? Correct. Alrighty, so I think without further ado, we are going to be ending things off here. I know it was just battle, but I promise next episode should have a little bit of story progress in it. So, this past episode of Pokemon Yellow, we did a lot of battles here on Route 11, and we got ourselves an evolution in the form of Wartortle. Very, very cool. And next time on Pokemon Yellow, we are going to be wrapping up here on Route 11 and possibly progressing even further in our adventure. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Camel カメポケモン高さ 1.0 メートル重さ 22.5 キログラムペットとして人気が高いまた、毛で覆われた尻尾は長生きするシンボルだ。